Hey guys, what's good? Hope you guys are having a great day. I just wanted to make a quick video to tell you guys why I started in fitness, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of you out there can relate to this story. Growing up in high school, I was a obese kid, like literally obese. My BMI was way up in that range or whatever, and then I got into fitness when I came to college, but screwed around a little bit for like a year and a half, lost a bunch of weight. But I was skinny. I was like 148 pounds. I'm 6'3", and at 6'3", 148 pounds of no muscle, just some fat here and there. I was a skinny fat kid, and I was okay with that because I wasn't fat. I could occasionally eat junk food, eat a lot of food on one day, I eat nothing for the next day, and still work out regularly and get away with that. But I wasn't making any muscle gains or any gains. Shout out to Physics of Greatness and Twin Muscle Workout. I'm a huge fan of them. And I wasn't making any gains or muscle gains or whatsoever in the gym. I wasn't really getting that physique I wanted. So I started to look into bodybuilding and stuff, what people do to put on pounds and pounds of muscle. I asked a bunch of people and they said, hey, just eat as much as you can. As long as you're working out in the gym, you'll just put on pounds and pounds of muscle. And that didn't really happen. I started eating a lot of food. I remember eating a burrito every day from Chipotle or Qdoba or wherever you can get one of those big burritos every day. That's like over 3,000 calories with double meat and a bunch of crap every day for like months. And I screwed up a lot over there. I went up 250 pounds. I thought I was muscular because I kind of looked big with shirt on. You know, you get that feeling like when you walk around, you're like really buff. But when you take off your shirt, you know you're chunky and fat. You're not really muscular. So I reached 252 pounds. That was my highest. And then I decided to do a cut. And that's when I realized that much of the mass that I've put on from eating like shit or doing a dirty bulk, what people would call it, is mostly fat. And it's not a good feeling, guys. I know a bunch of people would say, hey, you gotta be fat to gain muscle. I kinda agree with that a little bit. But if you're not tracking your calories and if you're eating like shit and junk food, if you're eating McDonald's as your post-workout meal every day for like 5-6 months, the time you're trying to bulk and put on muscle, trust me, you're not going to put on as much muscle because those foods, shitty food will put shit on you, literally. Shitty food will put fat on you. Good, clean food that you cook yourself, like food that comes from the Mother Earth or whatever you want to call it, like rice and chicken that you cook yourself, will put on quality mass on your body. If you eat shitty food, it's going to put shit on your body. A lot of people really don't care about getting fat, but getting fat is just an excuse to be lazy. If you're not disciplined enough to eat nice, clean food, occasionally, okay, I'm talking about the daily life. If you're not disciplined enough to eat clean foods, who says you're not going to start skipping workouts in the gym and stuff? And that's just going down a slippery slope, and you're not really into fitness and stuff as much then. But anyways, I went up 250 pounds. Then I started to lose weight. At least I wanted to lose weight, so I looked into nutrition and stuff. And in about 12 or 4 weeks or so, 12 to 14 weeks or so, I dropped down rapidly to about 170. Right now, as of today, I'm at 165 pounds. And I got one of these fat loss monitors or whatever. It's only $30 from Amazon. I bought it to keep an accurate. It might not give you an accurate percentage of fat measurement, but it will still give you a rough estimate. And if you plot that, track that every day, you'll be able to see how much, at the same time of day, you'll be able to see that how much fat you're gaining or muscle you're gaining. It will give you a trend line. So if you're going up in the fat scale, that's just bad. And if you're pretty much about the same over say period of month or so, that means whatever you're doing is working for you. So that's one of the two things I do every day, like track my weight and measure my body fat percentage on that. and today my weight was 165 pounds. I'm 6'3", and that showed me 6.8%, and that's the lowest I've been in my whole life. I was 148 pounds, and I didn't have any impression of abs or muscle or anything. I was 148 at 6'3", and I still had fat on me. That just goes to show that whatever I was doing way back then, working out or eating, was completely wrong. But anyways, I learned a lot over this summer, diet-wise and training-wise. So in over 12 to 14 weeks, I lost all that weight. I didn't starve myself, even though sometimes in the beginning if you're trying to lose weight, you'll feel like you're starving yourself, but that's not really starving. You're just eating away at your fat cells or eating away at the fat in your body. So you're not putting the food in your mouth to lose as much as you want to. That's because you already have food on you. You already have stored energy inside your body. You're fat, and you want to get rid of that. That's why you're not eating as much. But also, what I did was intermittent fasting. But many people are against that. Many people are for that. Right now, I'm still doing intermittent fasting. It's just I eat for a longer period than I was 14 weeks ago when I was initially started to lose this weight. The only reason I started intermittent fasting was because of the Hodge twins. I'm a huge fan of them, and whatever they have told me in the past as far as working out wise. Like before I saw their channel, I used to work out for 3 hours straight doing a full body workout, and it was getting me nowhere. I used to hit bicep curls every day and all those bullshit approach like that. No compound movements. I didn't even know what a compound movement was. I didn't squat or bench press. I used to do all machines and use dumbbells for bicep curls. And oh man, it was bad. But they taught me a lot about working out with proper movement, so that helped me in the gym. So I figured, hey, why not give intermittent fasting a try? And oh man, that did miracles for me. And right now that's part of a way of my life. And what I've come to realize is that those intermittent fasting and all this diet doesn't really play a big role in whatever you want to do, as long as you're consistent with it. Like if you're trying to put on muscle, if you're consistent in eating the right calories, a little bit of excess calories every day, you'll put on muscle. If you're trying to lose weight, lose the fat, you're feeding a little bit less every day than you're burning, you're going to lose the fat. It doesn't matter much if you're not eating for 16 hours or eating throughout the day in 6 small meals. And that's why I'm also a big fan of physics of greatness. That's what he says all the time. Consistency and hard work is the key. And I kind of like, right now I'm following Chris Jones. I like his workout routines. It just gets me so pumped up from the gym, knowing that I have to do so much high volume and hard work. And I enjoy working out. I enjoy lifting weights. I enjoy how I look when I lift weights, or how I look in general when I lift weights. And I have a fixed goal when I go to the gym that I have to do this and this and that, and that really motivates me a lot. And just the whole working out, dieting, the challenge of dieting, I enjoyed it a lot, and now I know that I want to keep on doing that for the rest of my life. Like I want to build up my body so that I can be a competitive bodybuilder in like 5-6 years or so. Actually, I'm going to try to compete in 2014, and that will pretty much give me a year and a half. And you always got to start somewhere. I've seen people with really shitty physique getting on stage and competing. I don't know why they do that, but you always got to start somewhere. You know, to go somewhere. It always starts with this first step. And that's pretty much my story. Growing up I was fat, then I was skinny, then I got fat again, and now I'm kind of in the middle where I want to be. Like I'm not super skinny, I have a little bit or whatever you want to call that, and I'm not really fat either. Like I can see my abs right now, and I'm really happy with the way I look. I never in a million years growing up I imagined that I would see what you call abs on me. Like that's just something I thought you always see on a cartoon or a superhero action figure, something like that. And when I look back on that old pictures of me, and I can tell that I've come a long way, and that motivates me even more to push myself harder and progress forward. So I would tell anyone out there who's not in shape, just take a picture of yourself right now and put it on your wall somewhere, and take baby steps every day, just a little bit. Fix your life up, like diet and training wise or working out wise. And every few if you're doing it right correctly every few days, so you should be able to look at yourself in the mirror and look at the picture on the wall, and you're going to be able to tell the difference if you're doing things properly. Hopefully that motivates you a little bit to push yourself harder in the gym and just keep on working out and eating right. And I know there are many guys out there like me who enjoy this as much. Shout out to all of them, and people who have helped me in the past. Thanks to them a lot, and have a great day. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching my videos, guys. Bye.